We're back.
Hey, welcome back to Dobie and the Sniz. This is number 2, number dos, number... Hey, remember when you went to the bathroom and somebody was on the toilet and they said, hey, what episode are you on? And you're like, number 2!
Oh.
So, we wanted to start this off by saying thank you very much to Movie Idol for giving us that prime-ass shout-out. That number 1, number 2. So, on our number 2, we give a shout-out to you, Movie Idol. Thank you very much for just telling the world about how special we are. And where...
Because we knew it. And you know it. But now they all know it.
All of them. All the people who like Walking Dead, the Negans and the Michonnes. They're coming for us now. And they want our heads on a stick ass. I went to say our heads on a stick. Or then I went to say ass is grass.
And it's a stick ass.
It's a stick ass. So there we go. Welcome.
Welcome back after Christmas.
Yes, we also want to tell you guys that we're on a hiatus. What happened was she got really busy at her work because it's not like we're making money off this shit.
Not yet.
We still got to fucking go to work and shit. So she was working hard and had to work almost the entire Christmas holidays.
Yeah.
I got sick as shit.
Yeah,
and
dead.
The whole family's fucking sick, so we weren't able to do anything. So today, we're going to try to pump out a lot of stuff. So if you notice, we're wearing the same goddamn clothes. That's why.
Yeah, don't question us. We wash.
Yeah, we wash. It's just same damn day. You're going to be getting like 3 videos of the same shit.
Well, I brought different shirts.
Okay, well, maybe I'll change my shirt to make it look great. Or else people aren't going to know and they're going to watch these 2 videos and they're going to skip it. Or they're going to stop watching it. And next thing you know, it just looks like she's changing her clothes all the time and I'm just stinky.
That's just reality.
That's just reality. So, I wanted to start this one off with... I got like 11 stories here. 11 sexual stories.
Personal?
No, not personal.
Imagine all if I had 11 times I've done it, there's a story.
Imagine if I had 11 stories where shit went wrong. I'd be the worst person at sex ever. Me personally, 11 stories.
Yeah, I think people would just quit.
Like, one time I was fucking and my dick and balls got tied up.
I was going to say twisted. My balls flipped over my dick. It was crazy.
I don't even know where I am anymore. They're everywhere. Okay, so this one, the title made me laugh. The title is, He Wanted Me to Slap His Balls. So, I dated a dude for a while who was really into getting his balls just slapped.
Okay.
Like, he loved it.
So that didn't scare him away. She stayed for a while.
No, he loved it. Like,
yeah.
Can you... Okay.
I'm licking my lips. That's not why.
Balls. I always get weirded out because, like, I have had to try new stuff in the bedroom. And when you do it, you have to ask. Now, asking for something like that is the weirdest fucking thing in the world.
Yeah, I've never been asked that. That's really
I haven't asked for it either. But when, like, just asking for normal stuff, it's like, oh, can we try this? Can we try that? It's like... Yeah, and you're still awkward because what if you get shut down and it's like, no, you're a fucking pig?
Yeah.
Or it's just like, whatever. But, like, asking to get my balls slapped would be weird. Just, or can you imagine if it was, like, heat of the moment? He's like, just fucking slap him.
Please.
His teeth are chattering. Please. No.
Oh, yeah. My laugh.
Wait, why did I say no? He wants it. Wait, stop! No!
No, that's not what I meant.
So, she said he loved it. I was happy to oblige, but it was strange because it went against all my instincts and my entire sex life up until that point, which had taught me not to smack people in the nuts.
Well, because as a girl, like, you try to be gentle with the balls, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, like, you don't want to hurt them. And that's, because then you do, sometimes then that's it. Like,
I've never been about nut sucking.
Like, personally, for you to do it?
No. Yeah, I don't like when I suck a nut. You know, I always get a stray pube in my mouth, and I'm just, like, pulling it through my teeth. Through my teeth. But no,
got a hair.
I couldn't imagine that, because my balls are sensitive balls. And I imagine most people's balls are sensitive balls. But how much of a fucking badass do you have to be? Because somebody out there is watching it, and they like getting their balls just fucking nailed. How much of a badass are you that you can just withstand what most brings guys to their knees and crying?
What most brings guys.
I always fuck it. I'm sorry.
I'm
sick. I'm still out of it.
Fuck, what was I gonna say now? Oh, well, remember that Seth Rogen video? On what was that?
Well, it wasn't actually Seth Rogen. There was a guy
but...
who sounded exactly like Seth Rogen, and he was just getting his nuts just uppercutted, and he was
he was laughing like Seth Rogen. Was the video called that, or did we call it that?
I watched it first, and then I was like, this guy sounds like Seth Rogen.
And that was what on?
Of course it was me who watched it.
Was that on that'sfuckedup.com or something?
It was on one of those sites.
Yeah, it was weird shit.
I wonder what the site is now.
If it even exists. Well, that's where you'd find like Pain Olympics where the guy cuts it off his balls. And
cuts it off?
He does. He cuts off his ball sack and like cuts out the balls.
I know, but just how you phrase it, that's where he cuts it off.
That's where he just cuts it off. How did you notice I said
so, there's a one here where I'll just read the title because it's pretty self-explanatory. He wanted to drink my breast milk. Which, in the grand scheme of things, not the weirdest thing I've heard because I think bodybuilders do that.
Oh,
I think
really?
bodybuilders drink people's breast milk, like human breast milk, because it's supposed to be like super good for them or something.
Breast milk's only good depending on if the person is eating good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Not if they got into an onion patch.
I wonder how. I wonder how much they pay, like top dollar, like, because honestly, if someone is depending on me to always eat properly, so that they could buy milk from me that is quality stuff, I would be charging quite a bit.
I think those bitches who sell the milk, making bank.
They got it.
I think they're making like by the end of it, like 10 grand.
And isn't it where as long as you keep milking, it keeps producing? Like,
I don't know if that's how it works. I thought there was like a certain amount of time with hormones. The hormonal clock.
Because I know a lot of people can breastfeed like for sure a year. Mm-hmm. But that's usually their choice to stop. You know, once you stop, the titties stop milking.
You think they put it on cereal? On milk? They add milk with milk. You think they put it on cereal?
You know what? I know a lot of people who want to try their breast milk and their boyfriends want to try it. It's just, I don't know.
Well, it's not the weirdest thing in the world.
It's milk. It's just odd that you want to use a...
Yeah, but I'm not about warm.
It's totally natural, yes. But it's just weird to think that, say it was me, that my boyfriend would want to take my fluid from my body and consume it. That's just the weird part.
Yeah. Well,
it's just a weird
when he
thought.
eats you out.
Well, just piss everywhere.
Well, you got V juice.
Is that what we're calling it?
V8.
Okay, what else?
Okay. There's a girl who had sex and phone sex at the same time. So she was just a dirty whore.
Two guys at once, no problem.
No, what happened, I read the story. It said she was a little loose. Like she's one of those where she just was going at it.
Yeah.
She liked to go at it. And which is fine. I'm not judging. You know, there's some guys out there that just fuck all the time. Bigger sluts than this girl.
Same shit. Yeah.
But supposedly she met this guy and she was just like, you DTF, bro.
Bruh?
She was like, bruh, you just fucking
bruh, you want to fuck this hole?
You want to get deep and dirty with this snatcheroo? And he was like, yeah. So then she's just started going at it with this guy.
Yeah.
And then later, she gets a call from her fuck buddy. Mm-hmm. So then she ended up doing it and having phone sex at the same time.
And he was into it, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Must have.
So would you still consider that a three-way?
No, that guy's got to be doing something. You can't just be talking dirty. I wouldn't consider myself in a three-way if I was watching somebody fuck.
Yeah, because all he's getting is listening.
Like, this is just like if Ross was actually in a three-way.
On Friends?
He
watched all the Friends. He loves it.
I like
You're showing your true colors. Did you know it got taken off Netflix, apparently? I haven't checked.
Only American, not us.
Oh, Canada. We're one up.
Come here where we have friends still on Netflix.
Our money is valued less, but we got
You're
friends.
beautiful, no matter what you say.
What does that have to do with anything? I was waiting for it. I was like, I don't get it.
I had it stuck in my head. Just thought I'd bust it out. Okay, I watched him stick a metal rod up his penor.
Ooh.
Now he said. Now this is a weird one because I don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
He said he had a catheter up his dick and it was the sexiest thing.
Oh. I know people who cry getting those put in and like pass out and stuff.
Pass gas?
Well, sometimes. Probably.
You're shoving in their dick? Oh.
Shit.
But no, like, a catheter was sexy. Like, what the fuck? Like,
and that's funny.
Do you think maybe it was a hot nurse?
Okay, yeah,
maybe it was a hot nurse
that
and
could
made
have
it
helped
sexy.
the fantasy a little bit, right? But I feel like that's something you don't know you're into until you get it done. Like, it's not like he was always watching porn about catheters and people in hospitals.
Yeah, it's kind of like you don't know if you like a finger in the ass until you get a finger in the ass.
Well, sometimes you just need a finger in the ass, I guess.
Well, like, you don't know if you like it unless you get it. It's like you don't even know if you like sex until you have it.
I have something, some facts for you that are in the sexual region, I guess.
Realm?
Yeah, in the whole realm.
In the nether realm of sex.
Let's see. So I was just Googling stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
So apparently, if females swallow sperm, it could help them live longer. Apparently.
So what, should I start swallowing sperm?
When ingested, has been proven to drastically increase the lifespan of animals, which I don't like that they know that.
Yeah, why are we feeding the animals jizz?
By as much as 25%. In the same
Oh,
study,
wow, I thought you were going to be like, and they drank 25 liters. It's like, holy fuck.
In the same study, it was also found to prevent liver disease as well as liver cancer.
So we all got to start drinking jizz. It doesn't matter whose jizz, your dad's jizz. It doesn't matter. We got to break these barriers. We got to start drinking
science.
jizz.
We got to know. Okay, what else? It has nutritional benefits. If you're lacking a few vital nutrients, get a spoon, ask your man for a plate of some nut butter, as they call it, because semen is chock full of zinc, potassium, magnesium, calcium, and citrate. Is that how you say it?
We'll go with that.
They get absorbed in your body like a less expensive vitamin shot. See you later, Jumbo Juice. I didn't make that up. They said that.
So every time my GF swallows my load, she should be thanking me.
Yeah, you're helping her stay healthy. Well, I mean, again, same thing as breast milk. Does it depend on what you're consuming?
Can you imagine? Oh, you're welcome.
Ew, I would just spit it back in there.
Right in his face.
It could also help whiten your teeth. It could help, ladies, we all heard about that keratin treatment for your hair, Moroccan oil, you can try all the things. Well, apparently, you can try it at home with sperm.
Like put it in your hair, or do you gotta eat it and it's like an illustrious
It says,
coat?
well, did you know that a source of protein that you probably haven't considered, semen, has over 200 different kinds of protein in it, which can give your hair the strength and shine that it so desperately needs. So I think if you're consuming it.
Why are we just assuming all their hair is shit?
Because all the products that people buy for their hair is shit.
Just that your hair desperately needs. It's like, holy.
So it also says semen also contains spermidine, which when used on human scalps, again, who's trying this shit out? I need to know.
Monkeys.
Been shown to promote shaft elongation as well as prolonged hair growth.
And what is this?
Semen. Male semen can help do all of these things.
Can help you get a longer shaft.
What?
Oh, that's what I heard.
To promote shaft elongation as well as prolonged hair growth.
Okay, so that's talking about hair.
Yeah,
I was like,
I said
if I drink my own jizz, I'm going to get a long shaft?
Wait. Hold up. Goes to the bathroom. Holy fuck.
Oh, I gotta start getting it.
It says, even though semen may be the one thing you've actively tried to keep out of your hair, go ahead and consider this DUI hair treatment, and next time you want to give your hair some life. So there's some facts for you. If you didn't know, now you know. And if you've been swallowing it just for fun, now you know you got some benefits.
This has started to become a very sexual episode of Dobie and the Sniz. Dobie and the Sniz, episode 2, the fucking
Of the asses.
Okay, so I laughed at this one because this goes back to me and you. One was he roared.
What did we just say this podcast was about? Then this goes back straight at home, boy.
No.
I was like...
Back in the day.
Okay.
No, during... Okay, I'm just clarifying. This is a joke that we made. It has nothing to do with us. During sex, this guy roared like a lion. Now, I thought that was hilarious because of the movie Hot Fuzz.
Yes.
Where the guy's just like...
And the lights...
Can you imagine if he did it like actually like a lion? Like
it
MGM?
sounded like one?
Yeah.
I'd be impressed. But scared. Because that'd be so loud and like gnarly.
I can't even do it.
No, I can't even begin.
Okay, what if you and your BF getting just down and dirty?
Yeah.
And next thing you know, he's like, you guys are just like...
Smacking pissers.
Yeah, and then he all of a sudden he just starts singing, everybody look left! Everybody look right! Everywhere you look, I'm
standing spotlight!
What would you do?
Not yet. Sorry, that's the next line. I would fucking give her shit and sing it just like I did right now. I honestly, goofy shit is the best. I don't care in or out of the bedroom. I'm down. This makes me laugh. Meow. Okay, well that's just weird. If someone meowed at me, that's something that's just weird. But it's not funny.
I wanted to bring something up is because we used to I met this one guy who worked at a store. He worked at a grocery store. Mm-hmm. And what he did was he thought I fucking lost it.
Yeah, like I was looking at your eyes and you're like I was like, are you okay?
I'm still out of it. I'm sick. No, but what he would do is he's one of those people who thought he was a cat.
Is it that guy who had all the modifications? Oh wait, no, you worked with this guy.
No, I didn't work with this guy. He was somewhere that I met him.
Oh.
And like he had like colored contacts, which they were red, which this is like anime cats, I guess.
Yeah, because
cats don't have red eyes.
Hey, got them red eyes.
And he would like
clean himself?
Yeah, he'd be sitting there. But it's like even he knows he's not supposed to be doing it. Okay. Like out in public, because I guess people find it odd, but he'll be like
I don't know, like it's just a lifestyle, but it's
a different one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to tell someone don't do that, that's stupid, but it's just like, hey, ain't for me though.
No, that's not for me.
I love cats, but I don't want to be one.
No.
Maybe if I came back, like, you know how, what is it, Buddhism? Where you come back as something else?
Yeah.
I'd be a cat, fuck yeah. House cat that's well treated, that's a life.
I only want to come back as a human because then I like get the benefits of technology.
Bang. Bang, boom. Right there.
Okay, another one is our little brother makes me piss myself because he keeps telling me these stories about how our old cat, who may be on the way out, but he keeps shitting on the video game consoles.
Because we keep him on the floor.
He was sitting on it, and I was like, oh, get off of there. And then he picked him up, and it just shit on the PlayStation.
He is so old. Like, he is maybe like 15, 16 years old. Because our cousin who used to own him is 14. He was around before he was born. So, yeah.
Yeah, but
that's
can you
old.
imagine? Just big shit right on.
What the fuck? Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'll get into the next one here because there's still some good ones coming up. There's a guy who had a D&TS fetish where he liked to have a girl sitting on his face, which in the realm of weird things.
What?
D&TS. Like,
yeah.
like
I thought you were
dominatrix.
saying giant test. And I was like he has to take a really hard test?
He's got to take a written test before he has sex. Now, this one would be crazy. I was in handcuffs and he had a seizure.
Ooh. Uh-oh. That'd be really scary.
She said luckily the handcuffs were in front of her.
Oh, yeah.
So she was able to roll him on his side. But Jesus Christ, but she said she was blindfolded. So she heard him make a sound.
Oh.
And she was like, what? And then she looked and he was just having a seizure.
Oh my god. Well, didn't a celebrity die being handcuffed to a bed and then he suffocated or something? What happened?
I think David Carradine died from choking himself jerking off.
Oh yeah, with a belt.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Which, I like David Carradine. You know who he was, right?
Tell me again.
He was Bill in Kill Bill.
Yeah, he was.
And do you know who else he was?
He
From Raising Hope, Virginia's uncle.
Oh, really?
It was like her uncle or dad.
I thought he was dead before that show came out.
What, Kill Bill? Who's in it?
You said he was in Raising Hope.
No, I said no in real life.
Oh, I think in the show I was like, I feel like that show happened way later.
No, in real life that was like her uncle or something.
Okay, I wanted to bring up something funny because I was thinking about it the other day. So, have you guys ever had your teachers tell you something and you believed it because they're your teachers, are supposed to teach you shit and the right shit, but then growing up you find out that it's just not at all accurate? So one of those things, which this is what our teacher told us, is that apparently your farts will only stink if you have shit in your colon because the air has to pass turds in your ass. And it, I guess, picks up the smell and shoots out your butt. And I was just thinking about that the other day.
Why did your teacher tell you this?
I don't know why he told us that. That had nothing to do with our lesson. He taught us geography. Don't ask me questions. My teacher said a lot of weird shit. And that was one of them. And that's weird.
That's different for a teacher to tell students, you know? You just...
Hey, in our school...
Don't have shit in your ass if you don't want to have stinky farts.
Yeah. Well, do you remember someone we personally know thinks that if she puts her finger on her butthole, it'll make her fart not stink?
That's true.
You've tested it?
No, I mean, like, that's true that we know somebody who did that.
I was like, is that it is factual?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was thinking too the other day about irrational childhood fears. Like, not really irrational, but just ones that you probably never had to even take in consideration in your whole life.
Yeah.
Like quicksand. Bermuda Triangle. Like, you were just stressed out, like, oh my god.
I thought there was quicksand everywhere.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna sink. I'm not a giraffe. I'll hit the bottom and die. Like, my neck won't stick out. I'll be dead. Volcanoes. Like, where we live, the only thing that could really happen is a tornado.
Yeah, or a flood.
But, I mean, tornadoes, you know the weather is happening that could make a tornado. Like, it's not like something like an earthquake where you don't know it can come.
Yeah. You don't
Hard.
know if it can come.
You don't know if it can happen. But I was just like, Bermuda Triangle. Like, I was stressed the fuck out. But
You were scared of the Bermuda Triangle?
Yes! You're not?
Like, why did you think you were going to go there?
Man, I don't know, but I just thought in my life, like, as a kid, I was going to come face to face with that Bermuda Triangle. And what the fuck was I going to do?
You know, in everybody's life, at least once, they see it.
It happens, and you disappear, and you never come back.
And you might make it out, you might not. But you know what? It's coming for you.
No matter what. Quicksand, volcanoes, it's all happening. But one thing that does freak me the fuck out is sinkholes. But I don't think we can get those here.
I don't know if we get those here. Actually, I think there's not. Don't think there's one recorded in Manitoba, but just some recording in Canada.
I don't think we could get them because apparently of the plates underground, like the plaque tectonic or however the fuck you say.
Tectonic plates.
Yeah, I don't know English. Ours are like real
tight.
Yeah, like apparently
like
how it happens is they separate and then the ground. Sorry if fact check me. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's what I think.
You know, when you fart
and it passes the shit in your ass and it smells.
The tectonic plates have to be tight, or else it's gonna smell.
Our teacher told us some whack ass shit. That'll be a whole fucking side thing, another podcast. Because oh boy,
like these are like what we call in our family Charlton Heston facts. Now, Charlton Heston facts are something my dad started. Because my dad and me and my brother were watching Planet of the Apes. And we watched the first one together, and then we were going to watch the second one. And Charlton Heston starred in the Planet of the Apes. And then in the second one, my dad was like, it starred somebody else. So he was like, Charlton Heston, he wanted too much money, they didn't pay him. Next scene, Charlton Heston was in it, and we just look at him like, what the fuck? So just these bullshit facts are called Charlton Heston facts. I started choking on my spit.
Fuck. Another thing I was thinking about, and it just always makes me laugh, is that, this is another fake fact, that people always told me that farts only make sound because you have butt cheeks.
What? You got a tight ass.
But then I was like, this is when I was young, someone told me that. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. Because animals they toot. You hear it? They didn't got no fucking ass cheeks.
You know what? It can be because of the ass cheeks that they make noise, though.
I mean,
but it's
maybe a louder noise?
It's mostly It's mostly when you're sitting. Because your cheeks are compressed. But if you got a tight ass, you're making sound.
Yeah, but animals fart and they make sound. They ain't got no fucking flappy ass cheeks.
No, but they got tight assholes.
I know, and I think that's the culprit.
And you know what? We got to stop feeding them jizz.
Yeah.
Who's feeding these animals jizz?
To know 25%. I don't like that.
25 liters.
A day.
Stop feeding the animals jizz.
I didn't even realize when I was reading that it said animals. They saw an increase, and I'm like, ew. Okay,
and this is our last topic that we're gonna have for this one, and it's the film Snow Buddies. Now, Snow Buddies was a film made by Disney, but if you guys are educated in what happens to dogs with it's called like a parlova virus or something like that.
Yeah, they also got coccidiosis, which is basically a stomach infection that gives them the shits. They get dehydrated, they die.
Like 8 dogs died on set, and they weren't able. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Okay, so apparently you're only legally allowed to ship dogs at 8 weeks? It said.
Yeah, 8 weeks.
8 weeks. So the veterinarians came on set and seen these puppies that were shipped there. Turns out they were only 6 weeks old.
Yeah.
So first of all, illegal, wrong. Disney, you know that shit. Come on. And then apparently they got sick with pyrovirus and coccidiosis, so all of those puppies died. How many was it? Was like 6 to begin with?
Yeah.
And then later they brought in more older ones because they're like, well, we fucked up the first time. Let's try to fix this. Well, no. Somehow, I don't know what happened. Maybe they didn't sanitize the environment. Those new puppies got sick. In total,
I think there was like 40 dogs sick. Fucking 10 died or something like
16
Was
died.
it 16 died?
Yeah.
And they didn't get the no animals were filmed during the making of this movie because
Did you?
No animals were filmed.
It's all CGI. They gave up.
I'm sick. No animals were harmed during the making of this movie. That's what they didn't get on it.
Obviously. And they, I don't know how the fuck they were allowed to legally release that movie after they fucked up that hard.
Yeah.
Someone better have lost their fucking job. That's disgusting. We put it on for the little guy. We have a little 4-year-old brother. We put it on for him. He did he always likes to check reviews.
We gotta wrap it up, though.
Yeah, he always likes to check reviews, and then we found that out. We turned that shit off. We ain't supporting that shit.
Okay, you guys. Thanks for coming to this episode of Adobe and the Sniz. I'm giving you cool finger gun fingers here. You know these things? Take it.
Take it or leave it.
Take it. So thanks for coming. Don't fuck your dog.
Bye.